you know, so forth and so on. I'm gonna go ahead and allow you to go ahead and introduce yourself. Okay. All right, so you can go ahead and introduce yourself, man, so the people know who you are, where you from, and what we about to get into.
Well, they call me Big Jap, real name Curtis Craig. Rolled up in Mobile, Alabama. Happy Hill, the projects, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to see like how I was introduced to his life, but really, while I growed up, it was just there, you know what I'm saying? It was a way of life. It's just the way of us growing up, you know what I'm saying, as youngsters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, when you're young, you automatically link up with other youngsters, you know what I'm saying? And at an early age, you know what I'm saying? You know, out there in the project, you know how things go, you know. You kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? You look up to the older guys, and most of the older guys off until, you know, selling dope, you know what I'm saying, hustling, just doing what they do.
What was your profession when you was out in the street? You was more of a dope boy, or you were more like on the robbing tip?
I'm more like a robber.
Okay.
But I did it all, though. See, I did it all. See, I ain't never just stuck to, like, one trade, like, saying, okay, I just sell drugs. Okay, I sold drugs. I robbed. I stole cars. You know what I'm saying? I did whatever it took to make some money, you know what I'm saying? And to provide for my family, you know what I'm saying? As a young age, you know what I'm saying? Seeing my mom, see, we grew up in the project, my mom, you know, she's the prostitute, you know what I'm saying? So it hurt my soul to see her do it. And I seen it, you know what I'm saying? So it hurt my soul. So I'm like, shit, I'm gonna get this money any way I can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, my family, and I got a little brother, you know what I'm saying? He right now incarcerated in Colorado in a federal prison. But now I had to try to take care of him, you know what I'm saying, to make sure everything was good with everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I got a large family, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, each family they stick to their own little siblings, you know what I'm saying? So it was just me and mine.
Right. How old you were when you caught your first case?
See, I started early, bro. You know what I'm saying? I started like when I was, I want to say, I started before it was able to be started. Cause my first incident dealing with the law was like in elementary school in the 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? Cause I always been kind of big. You know what I'm saying? I always been like a bully for real when I was young. You know what I'm saying? I always been bigger than the other little kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Going out through my little, you know what I'm saying, through school. But anyway, I got into it with some little kids. Never forget it, man. Elementary school, got into it with some little kids, man. And you know what I'm saying? They teamed up. I guess they got tired of them. They was already calling their big brothers from middle school or whatever to come get me. You know what I'm saying? But now I guess that all on team though got tired of me. You know what I'm saying? I tried to walk home from school. They chased me. I took that as, you know what I'm saying, as a no-no. So, you know what I'm saying? My stepdad who raised me, he was off into the streets. And he also kept I'll never forget, a Saturday night special, a little pistol in our drawer. And back then, you know what I'm saying, I'm 47, so, you know, back then, you know, when I was young like that, the little pouches and stuff like that was out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I took the little pistol to school, you know what I'm saying? When school was out the next day, when they decided to click up again, I just shot up in the air, you know what I'm saying? You know, they scattered, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they told on me, you know what I'm saying? So I had to go to juvenile for that, you know what I'm saying? But I was so young to where they really couldn't even lock me up for real. So they really just took me down there and just let me talk to a counselor.
Right. Normal little thing, how it started off, you know?
Yeah, that's how it started. But once that took place, man, it was like, from then on out, I was getting incarcerated. Like every, I made it, you know what I'm saying? I made it about 14. Once I reached about 14, it was over with. It was in and out of juvenile, from juvenile to prison.
How the juvenile system was in Alabama back then when you getting locked up? You were doing like little stints, like 6 months or a year in juvenile?
My first bid was through boot camp. I did 90 days at UIC. You know what I'm saying? That's like a little youth center. Mm-hmm. I did like 90 now, got out. I was out there stealing cars then. So I kept stealing cars, whatever, end up, you know what I'm saying, getting sentenced to a SJO, a civil juvenile offender, you know what I'm saying? They gave me like a year, you know what I'm saying, 12 months. And them 12 months, I believe, what really made me a criminal.
Why'd you say that?
because I was like exposed to everything right then and there. Cause like in Alabama during the time where it still is like you go to Mount Mead, you know what I'm saying? That's like where all the serious crimes go, you know what I'm saying? You commit murder at a young age, that's where you go until you're 21. Then they send you off to prison. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Once I hit there, you know what I'm saying? Then you know it's cliques, you know what I'm saying, gangs, you know what I'm saying? Everything, it just went crazy from that point on. You know what I'm saying? I got introduced to the gangs, started representing, started fighting a lot, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We fought from, you know what I'm saying, like Birmingham, fought against Mobile, you know what I'm saying? And just different little shit, man. It's just a whole lot of stuff when it's taking place.
So in Alabama, how is it segregated in the state prison? Because like in Florida, you got the Miami, or you got the down south, you got Central Florida, and you got North Florida. How is it in Alabama?
In Alabama, it's pretty much the same. It's like you got like up north, that's like Birmingham, the Birmingham area. Down south is like, you know what I'm saying, like Mobile, you know what I'm saying? In the middle, we got like Montgomery, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, them three biggest counties there, you know what I'm saying? They stay into it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Stay bumping head.
Right. Now you told me about the story. So when you went, how old you were when you first went to adult prison?
17.
How that experience was?
That was crazy, bro. They sent me to Will Jefferson. That's a maximum security prison. Cause when I hit the county jail, I fought a lot. You know what I'm saying? I kept getting in the bullshit, kept fighting. Sent me to Will Jefferson, man. And by that time, I was deep off in the gang shit, you know what I'm saying? Represent GD, you know what I'm saying? Just going crazy, doing dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? So when it's time for them to goddamn class you up to go to a camp, looking at me, you know, how much I was getting to fight and all this little crazy stuff, they sent me to a max camp.
Right, so what charge you had to get you sentenced to an adult camp at 17?
I had skipped that little part there. See, when I got out of Mount Mead after doing that year, things had changed. It was no little boy shit no more. I did a year at Mount Meigs. I was like 15 when I went in. Got out when I was like 16. And man, when I got out, well, things had to change. Everything had to change, you know what I'm saying? It was like, we told them little pistols, now it's big pistols, you know what I'm saying? We had cars of our own at the time when I went in. But when I got out, everybody driving, got their own cars, making their own money. We got our own spot where we hustle from now. You know what I'm saying? The little hood that you know what I'm saying? It had to flip, you know what I'm saying? From the little niggas that I was hanging with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I say, we were doing it all. We was carjacking. We was robbing. We had a little clique called the Hookers, man. In Mobile, man, and we ran through it, man, like dope houses.
Yeah.
Robbing it. We were like robbing every dope house in the city. We just was notorious. We just was carjacking. Everything went. Killing, everything went. You know what I'm saying? And when I got locked up, I had like 16 first degree robbery.
Man, but I only got found guilty, like, they charged me with 16 on, but I only got found guilty on like 4 of them and like 2 first degree assaults.
How much time they end up sentencing to?
They gave me, for the 4 20s they convict them, for the 4 robbers they convicted them, they gave me 20 years apiece for them, but they ran them concurrent, they ran them together. And for the assault, they ran it consecutive. So I had like a 20 and a 10, you know what I'm saying? So I had to do like 25 years.
So this your first long stint in prison right here. This one you know it's fun to get for real.
Yeah, I pretty much lost hope when I realized, goddamn, because they gave me like a 10-year setup before I go for parole. So they gave me like a 10-year setup, so it was like, you know what I'm saying? And I could see 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So when I went to prison, I kind of like just lost my mind again. You know what I'm saying? I went to doing the same thing in prison. Went to robbing and, you know what I'm saying, fighting and just whole bunch of bullshit. But now when they first sent me to prison, they sent me to Donaldson, West Jefferson. That's a maximum security prison. That was the max of the max in Alabama. They sent me down. And when you get there, they scare the shit out you. You know, I'm young at the time. I believe I stayed in the county jail like about a year or something. So I was like 18 when I made it to the back gates.
Right.
So when I make it down, you know what I'm saying? The first thing they ask you is like, okay, if you die, where you want your body sent? Off the top, I'm like, die. But I don't plan on dying no time soon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, I went there, I stayed down. Oh, I fucked up major there. I went down, you know, doing the same thing, robbing, just fighting all the time, and like, you know what I'm saying, the administration, they get, you know what I'm saying, once they realize that you was a troublemaker, you some bullshit, you know what I'm saying, they get on top of it, you know what I'm saying, like the captain now, he was named Cullivan. But now he ended up being a war. But now anyway, this nigga here I got in a couple fights and whatever. So he moved me in the dorm. I guess he got down, you know, that the niggas they hadn't got into it with. Trying, you know what I'm saying? I guess get me beat up or whatever, I don't know. But now when he sent me down there, man, he came through the dorm the next day, telling me, how you like your new dorm, sir? I'm like, shit, I love it. But now the dudes I got into with, they was out of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? And they were, you know what I'm saying, they was on some bullshit. So I end up, man, I ain't had none of my homeboys down out of Mobile. It was them with Tuscaloosa niggas and Birmingham niggas up there. So, well, you know what I'm saying? So when they end up me mugging me, this and that, so I put in my head, okay, I'm finna show these niggas that I ain't nothing to play with right here. So the next morning, they rolled the dough for breakfast. I caught them niggas caught one on while he was asleep, went in his cell, stabbed him up, locked his door, went into the next nigga's cell. I caught him brushing his teeth. He brushing his teeth. When he see me, you know, Alabama, at the time they wear brown now, but at the time they wearing all white. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I come out of cell, I described a nigga when I was stabbing him, so blood all over me. So when I come out his cell, I go to the next nigga's cell. So when I pop in his door, he brushing his teeth. You see all the blood all over me. You see the ice pick in my hand. He like, whoa. He was like, Brian had nothing to do with it. So when he said that, man, I stabbed him in the chest. Now, this was some crazy shit. When I stabbed him in the chest, he bent over. So I took the ice pick and stabbed him in his back. I sunk it so deep down in his back when I'm pulling it out, it like his skin gripped onto the ice pick. And when I was pulling it out, it was like a tent. Like his skin was like on the ice pick, and I seen it coming up. And you gotta think about it, I ain't never stabbed nobody in my life at that time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fresh experience, and you know what I'm saying? And I just want to show these niggas that don't play with me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be that guy. So when I'm pulling it out, man, I said, oh man, I done killed this nigga with a fucking knife. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in my mind while I'm snatching out his back, and I'm seeing his skin stick to this grip, to the ice pick. So when I pull it out, man, that man take off running, man, down the hallway. You gotta come through the dorm, then it's like a door that goes to like the main hallway, but it's a small hallway going to a bigger hallway. But now the cube got to pop the door to let you out. And the cube ain't popped the door right behind his ass. So when he turned around and I looked him in the face, man, I seen he was like he was just blank. He just looked at me, man. And the police, now they running towards me. So the police telling me to drop the knife. So dude trying to get past me. So I'm steady trying to kill him. So I end up stabbing him again, man. Police hit me with the stick on my hand. Now I'm thinking to myself, shit, I stabbed the police now. So this bitch just hit me with a stick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now I end up dropping the knife and whatever. So they get him, they fly him to the hospital. And they ain't, matter of fact, while I'm in the shift office and they talking to me, they were like, man, we got another one stabbed. So goddamn, they were like, did you do that? And I'm like, no, I ain't do the first one. And they see, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna deny everything. I'm like, I ain't do the first one, man. I don't know what you're talking about. They end up putting me in lockup, segregation, man. Maxed me out at a max camp. I ended up doing 5. I did from 1996 to 2001 in a one-man cell.
How that time was?
Crazy. Like losing your mind, man. Like it just being in them cells like that, bro. And I actually seen niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like it was one young dude beside me, right? He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was cool. Little young dude. He did something to get in locked up, you know. But now they closed his custody out, so he had to do like a year. Man, he ain't last the whole year, I want to say about 10 months. Man, he lost his mind, man. You know, early in the morning, they come around and ask you, do you want to walk? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to come out for your hour a day. You just tell them yes or no. So, officers come through, ask them, do you want to walk and shit? People like, yeah or nay, you know what I'm saying? But now, they ask him. But now, when the police leave, I still hear this nigga talking about some, is you walking? Yeah. Is you walking? No. Is you walking? Yeah. Don't you know this man lost his mind? That's the only thing he was saying. I'm talking about from that point on to the time he left. That's the only thing he ever say. Is you walking? Yeah. Yeah, like being in them cells, man, you can lose your mind real fast. Like, see, them youngsters, they don't understand that, like, man, it ain't, okay, you do whatever you do on the street, but it don't stop there.
Right.
Life is gonna keep on lifing, man, you know what I'm saying? And inside them walls is a whole different world by itself, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, you got the world out here, then you got the world behind them gates. It's a different world, man, and once you go through that world out, man, behind them gates, is either you gonna fold or you gonna stand up. Or you gonna lose your motherfucking mind. Or you gonna commit suicide. Because I just seen all that take place.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's what we want these jitterbugs to learn, man. This thing for real once you get behind them walls.
Yeah, man, because life don't stop lifing, man. Life gonna keep on lifing, man. And it's either you gonna make it harder for yourself, or you can go in there, man, and do the right thing and, you know what I'm saying, try to get the fuck out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And come out here and try to live a productive life, you know what I'm saying? But it's really, man, up to them, man, if they want to make that change. But I don't think these youngsters know what's behind them gates and how that time feels to do it, because not just the time that they give you, it's doing that shit. Even though time gonna do itself, time gonna keep going with you or without you. But just doing that time, just being there, locked in them situations, man, locked in them cells, man. Cause the more crazy shit you do, they got something for you every time, man. Is either they gonna lock your ass up in one of them motherfucking cells, then if you keep cutting up in them cells, they gonna put you on medication.
For sure.
And they got some medication that gonna slow your ass down.
For sure. So when you did them 5 years,
so one way or the other, they gonna stop you.
Yeah, they gonna slow your ass down for real. I done seen it happen too. I seen a dude kept getting into it with the police officer, right? And they sent his ass off. When he came back, man, he was slow motion.
I'm trying to tell you.
And only thing he did was slept, got up and eat, and go back to sleep.
I'm trying to tell you, medication will knock your ass down, man.
So when you got out the hole, where you went at then when you got the hole? Did they transfer you?
Man, I still ain't had to learn my lesson. That's crazy, ain't it? I just did from 96 in 96, when I caught them 2 stabbing cases, I stayed in lockup all the way to 2001. But in 2000, they transferred me to Holman. I went to Holman, stayed there for like 8 months, but I had an enemy in population. A nigga talking about my brother killed his brother, so he gonna kill me. But now he told this to the shift office. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. To the white people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you gonna kill me, just kill me. You ain't gotta go tell these people. You know they gonna put us on enemy lists and keep us away from each other. Why would you do that? That's crazy. But anyway, they end up transferring me to another camp, Max camp called St. Clair. I go up there and lose my mind again. And like, I ain't learned my lesson, man. Like, I ain't just yet had caught on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It was crazy. I ended up doing like 13 more years at St. Clair. You know what I'm saying? And them 13 years there, man, was fucking crazy, man. You talking about some... That's why I was trying to say, like, prison stories, like robbing and just don't... Listen, I'm gonna tell you about this one dumb shit I did, man. This shit crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I did 1,000 crazy shit, but now... Okay. Man, I robbed a nigga for like 1.5 pounds of weed, man.
In prison?
Yeah. That's like, I swear to God, it might be the biggest nigga in prison history to this day. We're in Alabama, you know what I'm saying? But now, a nigga goddamn, it was a brick nigga. A nigga named Quick from Mobile, man. One of my homies. I ain't know him because at this time I've been locked up a minute, and he was just, you know what I'm saying? He was doing that thing on the street or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Right. But now he comes to prison. get life without parole. They send him to a max camp. Get him up there with me. But at the time, I'm cutting up so bad, my homies called me like, bro, you got a nigga that coming up there. He got that money. He's a brick nigga out here, man. Make sure he's straight. My brother on my dad's side called me a tip. I guess he used to fuck with the nigga. So I'm like, man, I got him. Everything good with him. He good. Then chill. So the nigga make it to the camp, man, you know. I introduced him to one of my other homeboys older than me, named Heart Attack. He just died. Rest in peace, Tack. But now, another older homeboy that he had a horse, you know what I'm saying? And where in Alabama, we call horses, you know what I'm saying? Police that bring dope in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But now he had a horse, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, shit, bro, whatever you want to do, you know what I'm saying? We can do it. So I just put them together. They started doing their thing. But now, don't forget, I'm in St. Clair now. This up there in Birmingham.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we're close to Birmingham. So it's a majority of Birmingham niggas up there. But what he'll understand is that I didn't cut up so bad in prison at this time to where I don't give a fuck where I'm at, goddamn niggas gonna respect me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, regardless. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We got us a little clique together, about 7 or 8 niggas, you know what I'm saying? And we started hustling, you know what I'm saying? But now he wasn't giving the dope to me to sell, like, he was getting it to the Birmingham niggas to sell. Like, getting them an ounce of weed, tell them, you know, in prison, weed go for triple, quadruple, you know what I'm saying? Telling them bring back like $400 off an ounce of weed, but them niggas actually making about $1,100 off an ounce of weed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm telling him, like, bro, listen, why ain't you fucking, I'm your righteous homie, you know what I'm saying? I'm from down in the city, nigga. Why ain't you tripping, nigga? You get these niggas, what you scared of these niggas or something? Let me know, man, cause I ain't. But now, then I'm who hooked them up with the little play, you know what I'm saying? With another one of our homeboys. Then I'm gonna pick up the dope cause the police, they work at third shift. And that's when they'll bring the dope in. But now I just go pick up the dope from them and bring it to him. And he was issuing it to other niggas, so I got kind of mad about that. He did it about 2 times. By the 3rd time, I told him, hey, listen, we got a problem right here, nigga. You fuck you think I am? You think I'm just gonna keep talking these 30 and 40 years across the yard like this? Cause that's all it is. You get caught with it.
Right.
You know, I'm not gonna keep transporting like this, nigga. You giving me weed to smoke, but you ain't giving me weed to hustle with. Nigga, I need the money, nigga. But anyway, goddamn, I end up I end up beating him up or something. I end up jumping on the nigga and shit, and I ain't wrong at that time right there. I just jumped on him. Then I whooped it. Now, what I told him was, I said, man, you scared of these niggas out of Birmingham just because there's 1,000 on them, nigga. I'm finna show you something. I walked out his cell, slapped one of them niggas out of Birmingham, beat his ass, I'm talking about damn near up under the toilet in his cell, came out there and told the restaurant, nigga, shit, we can do whatever. We can die in this bitch. It don't even matter to me. Let's do it. So goddamn, he was like, bro, you tripping. I'm like, nah, bro, cause it seems like you scared of something. I'm trying to tell you, you scared of the wrong nigga right here. But I ended up moving out the dorm, got away from that nigga, man. But I went to goddamn make my own little plays, and he ended up, the little horse ended up getting fucked up. So while I'm making my plays, he was like, man, can you make a play for me, man? Cause I had the warden runner. He was goddamn working downstairs, you know what I'm saying? He can go into the parking lot and do what he do, you know what I'm saying? And by him being a warden runner, he can come back without even getting checked. So I had him bring in phone, drugs, everything. So Quick was like, bro, get this £1.5 in for me, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm like, cool. I was finna play fair. I was gonna play fair because I'm doing good. I don't need no extra bullshit. Man, I fucked around and seen that £1.5 of weed hit that bed, man. I said, it's over, but I got to take it. So the nigga come in and say, like, hey, bro, you got him? Like, yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Go on, pay the goddamn the water runner. Go on, pay him what you gonna pay him. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he working for me, so I'm gonna give him his shit. Go on, pay him. Once he paid him, I told him, man, get the fuck up out the cell. This over with. Come on, man, don't do me like that. So I ended up jumping on him in the cell, kicked him out the dorm. So he got there, you know, now he from Mobile now. So I got a couple niggas out of Mobile in the dorm with me. So I'm telling them, like, hey, if somebody come in the dorm, man, quick, anybody come in the dorm, don't flip that bitch, man. Let me know. I'm finna wrap the dope, put it up. I know it's finna be some bullshit. I'm finna, you know what I'm saying, put this shit away. Man, he came back in that bitch, man. Then the nigga I told to watch out for him, I told him to stand outside the door and watch, man. I gave him a little weed though, but he a weed head though. Instead of him standing outside the door, he done went to another cell and smoked the weed.
Right.
And the niggas goddamn come in the door, I don't even know. So when the door pop up, my back to the door. Something can't be nobody but him. You know what I'm saying? I got him watching the door. Man, I fuck around and turned around, it's quick, goddamn, and about 10 niggas in that bitch. So I told him, I grabbed a knife, like, shit, what's up, what going on? So another one of my homeboy, like, shit, they said they raw quick, man, the Birmingham niggas. I'm like, Birmingham niggas? I'm like, nah, ain't no Birmingham nigga raw this nigga. I rawed them. But these were all my niggas that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they were like, what? You calling over here for, bro? I'm like, shit, man, y'all get the fuck up out my cell, bro. Y'all are tripping, man. So the nigga was like, bro, just look out for him. I'm like, shit, I got to just get clear the cell right now. But now, that's how you end up getting burnt up in prison. It's due to that, for real, cause once I did that, took that little dope from him, you know what I'm saying, I ended up going up for parole, and they shot me down, you know what I'm saying? And once they shot me down, goddamn, they told me to keep a 22-month clear record. So I said, shit, they'll let me out. They was like in 2008. So I'm like, shit, okay, I'm gonna keep me a little clear record, man. I'm gonna go over to this honor dome and chill. I'm gonna shit go down over here. And the nigga quick end up paying a nigga to set me up, put a knife in my mattress. I end up going to jail and goddamn get out of lockup probably about 6 months later, mad as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Don't know who set me up. Folk don't nobody believe that somebody set everybody think it's my knife, you know what I'm saying? Cause I do so much shit, you know what I'm saying? They're like, bro, that was your knife. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I swear to God, it was my knife. So quick started back doing his thing. He found another way to get some dope in. So he started back doing his thing. And the nigga that set me up named Block out of Mobile. He goddamn told quick. And it said like, boy, if you don't give me none of that dope, nigga, I'm gonna let Jap know that you set him up and you paid me to do it, nigga. But it was another nigga in his cell with him when he heard him goddamn say it. And that nigga came back and told me. And when the nigga came back and told me, the nigga Block, I ended up goddamn beating him, smashing him, then go smash the nigga quick. So goddamn, the dude Block stayed in the dorm with me, so I was torturing him, you know what I'm saying? But niggas were telling me, Jap, get him out the dorm, bro. You don't need to just keep jumping on a nigga like that, man. Nigga gonna try something.
Right.
I ain't think about it, man. I'm like, shit, this nigga ain't finna try that bitch ass nigga. Kill this nigga. But he caught me while I was asleep. Throw some gas on me, man, about 3 in the morning, you know. Down in Alabama, we trick our doors and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We can come out the motherfuckers. And my door was tricked. He hit the motherfucker. He ended up getting some gas from one of the dudes that work on the lawnmower crew.
Right.
Got the gas, throwed it on me, set me on. Bro, listen, when he set me on fire, when I woke up, the first thing I thought was, damn, hell true. Because I couldn't see nothing but fire. Nothing but fire. I'm like, God damn, hell true. I'm dead. But when I jumped out the bed, I hit the rack. I realized, no, I ain't dead, but I'm in the cell. So my cell partner, they trying to put me out of shit. I don't know who did it, so I'm like, shit, I'm blowing him, like, get the fuck out my way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really can't trust nobody right here. You know what I'm saying? Somebody goddamn set me on fire. So when the dude popped my door, I come about that bitch, man. I'm still on fire. My little forearms. I'm looking at it like, man, what the fuck going on? Then I'm thinking like, man, what the fuck just happened? Because really, I didn't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't think I know was I woke up on fire.
Right.
So I'm thinking like, cause we charge in Alabama, we charge our phones from the lights. So I'm like, damn, that shit caught on fire or something? I'm like, now when it's sniffing myself, I smelling gas. I'm like, damn, that's gas. Another dude, cause they start coming out their cell. Nah. They're like, yeah, bro, you smell like gas. Somebody throw some gas on you. So I tell another one of my little partners, hey, grab my knife out the closet door. Cause like, I kept my knife like inside the door like a little drop screen. But when you try to get it, you're like, bro, your knife ain't in that bitch. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm looking around at niggas, man, like, who the fuck did this shit? But like I said, I stayed in so much shit, so I really couldn't just pinpoint a nigga. Not only Block that I was jumping on, I done had 5, 6 other fights with niggas in this dome. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really couldn't pinpoint that. So in my mind, another nigga gave me a lot of handbrake on my fire. He gave me a line. So I'm looking around, I'm like, damn, somebody would just start stabbing every nigga in this fucking block. But now, my skin is still rolling up on me and shit. I'm fucked up. But now you can Google this and look at it though, because it made the newspaper and it's on Google. But anyway.
If they want to find it, what they need to look up?
Inmate set on fire at St. Clair in 2008.
Okay.
Curtis Creed. He'll tell you about the whole incident. Then that same night, I believe they had goddamn found some goddamn cause that camp I was at, that bitch was rocking, man. Like it was so many police bringing drugs in and doing. There's a whole bunch of shit happening that same night, man.
Mm-hmm. So boom, once you got set on fire, you say your skin and shit was rolling up on your body, right?
Hell yeah, listen. So I got down, and listen. The crazy part is the police was in the cubicle sleep. So I go down there right there, like, bro, you might need to go to the hospital, man. Your shit look kind of fucked up. So I'm like, shit. Then I don't know who to get back right here. You know what I'm saying? I said, y'all might need to go to the infirmary. So I go down and knock on the cube one. I'm like, hey, man, I need to go to the infirmary. Now, I see him in the corner with that sleep. He was like, man, to the infirmary for what, man? I'm like, hey, man, I just need to go to the infirmary. So he was like, what? I said, man. So when he stand up and look, he was like, man, what the fuck? I said, yeah, man, like my salesman might have caught on fire or something. When he looked up there, man, because the nigga had dashed gas up under the bed. Two guys had like a bunch of clothes up under, up under my rack. You know what I'm saying? He had a dash gas on the what's called. And when I throw the blanket off of me, I guess, by the time I came downstairs, hit the cube window, you know what I'm saying? It finally caught the clothes at the bottom. Man, that bitch blowed up like it was on the move. It was blue. Fire went everywhere. That man said, what the fuck? I said, yeah, you might need to let me on. I've gone to the infirmary, bro. But I go up there, man. Don't need no but some barbecue right now, goddamn. That nigga looked at me so fucking crazy, man. Like, y'all thought I was dead or something. I'm still here.
Right.
But now, it's just a lot of shit, man. Niggas just went through so much shit, man. Robbing niggas for phones, drugs, it's just a lot of shit a nigga went through, man.
How long did you stay? How long did you stay in the hospital when you got burned up?
I stayed at UAB on the 9th floor for about, I want to say about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. Until they was able to goddamn, like I had like 1/3, I ain't had like a 1/3 degree burn on my side. You know what I'm saying? Then they got me in the face and on, because I was laying on my side. I guess when they throw the gas, so they got me like on the whole side right there.
How do you ever find out who did it?
Through the newspaper, man. I'm laying in the hospital bed, man. The nurse come in and say, he made the newspaper, his name in the newspaper, can he read the newspaper? You know, they got officers in there sitting with me, you know what I'm saying? They're like, yeah, he can read the newspaper. Man, I read that newspaper, man, I seen LeBaron Miller. I said, hold up, that's blind. I just started laughing, man.
Damn.
Like I'm gonna kill this bitch.
Did they put you back on the same compound or they transfer you to another prison?
Nah, this show enough was crazy right here. See, shit ain't never stopped with me, it look like, man. They took me back to, to the prison. They put me in lockup. So I went to the segregation board. You know, they have like a little board every week that you can go talk to, try to get releases or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But now, I went out there and talked to them. I'm like, man, what y'all got me locked up for in handcuffs? What I'm in handcuffs for? I'm a victim right here. You know what I'm saying? They were like, you say you don't know who did it. So everybody in the population your enemy. So we're gonna keep you, you know what I'm saying, locked up right here until we find out something. So I stayed in there probably, like I said, about 5-6 more months. I went back out there, man. I'm like, so y'all just gonna keep me inside EOS my sentence or something? So they were like, if it's possible, you know what I'm saying? You know, the administration, they ain't like me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I told him, I tell you what, man, this I end up getting out of lockup, man. I knew it was crazy too. So I was like, man, you know what, man? Since that y'all gonna play me like this, man, and I ain't did that, y'all keep me back up on my own will, saying that y'all protecting me. Y'all put me over there in PC with the rest of them. Since I'm back here, since I ain't did that, they're like, so you want to go to PC? I guess they thought my pride wasn't enough. Then it was wrong. At the time, the NBA playoffs, they got TV back there. I said, yeah, I'll go back there. I go back down. I watch the NBA playoffs. Hold on, before I go back there now, let me try to tell you how they try to embarrass me. I guess because they thought that me thinking like I got some type of image to uphold or something. They come back up to the dorm while I'm in lockup bed talking about some, Curtis Craig, Big Jap, you ready to go to protect the custody? I said, man, my bags are already packed, man. Let's go, man. I'm trying to catch the first round, man. Y'all tripping. Think I care about some of these niggas in here? I don't give a fuck about damn nigga, dog. I'm trying to catch the finals, man. So they put me over there. So when the final, I stay over there, man, and I met some cool dudes over there for real. ABI agents that goddamn got caught throwing drugs out on mile markers, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that killed their wife, shares and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss some folks back there. You know what I'm saying? But now, anyway, I'm back there. I go off. Once the finals go off, I lose my mind again. So they tell them to catch their sales and shit, right? Because they come out, you know, and watch TV and everything in the PC area. So they were like, y'all catch the sales. At this time, I got with my home, one of the runners to bring the knife back down. Ice pick. I just love ice picks. You know, but now he brought my ice pick back down. I got the ice pick. I said, man, don't nobody catch their sale on this bitch. The first nigga that moved towards their sale, I'm going to kill him. Matter of fact, everybody in the middle of the floor right here. So the police like, get on intercom. Didn't I tell y'all catch a sale? Catch a sale. I'm like, they ain't catch a shit. I up the ice pick. I kill one of these bitches before they catch the sale. So the police start running in, but they ain't come in the dorm though. They stood at the slider. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, they're like, man, what's wrong with you, man? What you got a knife? Put that knife down. I'm like, I ain't put shit down, man. I'm back here for nothing. I ain't did nothing. Y'all been holding back here. No, y'all finna just kill me. I'm finna kill somebody. I'm finna be back here for something. I'm finna do something. So they called the captain. The captain come in. But the captain was a white dude, but I ain't gonna lie, he was kind of cool though. He was like, bro, you know, he was want to be black dudes, you know. It's like, bro, listen, is you crazy? Don't you know they'll kill you in here? I said, yeah, man, I'd rather be dead than stay up in here. I ain't did that. He was like, man, I tell you what, man. He told the police to go suit up first. They went suited up, got the little ride gear on, all this type of shit. So he was like, man, I'm gonna make a deal with you, man. You ain't did, I ain't gonna lie, you ain't did that to me back here. You got set on fire. But you give me that knife right now, I promise you, Monday morning when I come in, I'll do it on the weekend or something. He was like, Monday morning when I come in, man, I'll sit down with you in the ward, man, and I'll try to get you up out of here, man. And he did it, though. He got me up out of that bitch. I gave him the knife. Got me up out that bitch.
So what happened when you went back on the compound?
Oh, Lord, you already know what went down. I came back to jail it wasn't the same day. Because it was locked. I got out they let me out that night while I was locked down. The next morning, I came right back to jail. Ended up goddamn getting into it with a nigga that sold the gas. He sold the gas to the nigga that formed, you know what I'm saying, that throwing me. But I guess he ain't know for real. Because when I got out, he was like, bro, I swear to God, I ain't know he was finna do that to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga hadn't already told me that he sold the gas for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he ended up goddamn fucking him over and they locked me back up. Then I then I told him it was crazy. So I just want the motherfucker that did it and the motherfucker that helped him.
Right.
So I ended up doing like probably like about damn the 18 months, damn the 2 years. They let me on out.
Did they transfer you after that? Or they put you right back on the same compound?
So come on, I couldn't go nowhere else. Hey, it was everywhere.
Damn. So you end up EOSing from that camp?
I fucked around and goddamn, I want to say 2018. Yeah, no, 2017. 2017, man, I had goddamn, I got locked up that last time, man. I had ended up with like probably a year and a half clear record, you know what I'm saying? And they were like, goddamn, you eligible for go to level 4, you know what I'm saying? do I want to go? Told them, hell yeah, I want to go to a level 4. You know, saying I'm tired of the max camp shit. So they end up sending me to a level 4. And from there, but now, but before then, though, before I went to that motherfucker, though, I was already trying to get the one, though, for real. I had got tired of that shit, man. Just excess bullshit, all the bullshit. I was just ready to goddamn, you know what I'm saying, get out, do what I'm doing now, work, man. Stay forward for these niggas.
Right, for sure. What type of lessons you learned in there, man, that you can share with these young cats out there, man, that probably don't know about being behind the walls like that, man?
Man, dudes that you think that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to a dude who done been through it, you know what I'm saying? These dudes that out here now just talking this crazy stuff, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And they experience one side, but they ain't experience both sides. Cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, it's two worlds, you know what I'm saying? It's this world out here and that world behind that gate, man. Like right now, I got my wife's son, he in prison, you know what I'm saying? And I tried to talk to him before he went. When I first got out, I seen him toting pistols and this and that. I'm telling him, bro, this ain't what you want to do, man. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I should have been saying more, you know what I'm saying? Letting them know details, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, bro, I don't care nothing about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, now just be ready for what come behind it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
There's a lot of shit come behind it, man. They don't understand, man. When you doing that time, that shit, it fuck with you mentally. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't got no strong mind, you end up getting up on that flocker. That's what they call it in Alabama, you know what I'm saying? On dope or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do that time, and that dope ain't gonna do that time for you.
During the time you was in prison from the 90s to the 2000s, you seen a heavy use of drugs take place inside of there?
What? Like now it got worse. But now when I first came down, it wasn't that bad.
Right.
But now, before I left, yeah, drugs took over prison, man.
So what, they on that Molly, that Tucci?
I don't know. Do y'all got Flocka down there?
Yeah, they call it, they got some down here, Flock. I don't know what the hell it is, but I know that K2, they smoking that K2 heavy down here.
Yeah, they on the hill too, man. I'm talking about like where they pass out and just do all type of dumb shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they see a lot of these young guys going into prison becoming dope addicts.
Yeah, like
Dope
the stepson, he done became one.
Yeah.
Don't want to listen, man. You gotta take heed to something, man. I done learned, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the life, like doing all that crazy shit, man, it ain't worth it. Like right now, okay, I'm making more money than I did when I was robbing and doing all the other crazy shit, man. It ain't doing shit but working.
Tell them again.
I got more. I done seen. Listen, right now I'm shopping for a $300,000 house. The bank didn't approve me for a $300,000 loan. Listen now, I just went and bought a Yukon probably a year ago. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a $60,000 check to go grab that.
Right.
They had to put one dime down. Just because of when I went to prison, my credit was like, ain't nobody mess with it. I ain't never messed with it. They put it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I came home, I went to working and everything and getting bills and paying my bills on time and doing all this other shit, man. Man, my credit shot up and I ain't even know it. Yeah, shit crazy. Like now, man, I'm seeing way more money from when I sold drugs, robbed, and all that. I swear to God, I ain't never seen money like this before in my life.
Yeah, that's crazy. And imagine you would have had this same mentality before you left the streets.
I'd be rich. I'd be rich, bro. If I had this same mentality I had when I was 17 or even 15, you know what I'm saying? I'd be rich, bro. I swear to God, I would be.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Hey, man, we got to chop it out more often, man. I know you got more stories to tell, man.
Oh, yeah, I ain't beginning to take the real prison.